Hello children, welcome to Learner's Planet. Children, this is our 11th session on the topic of addition. And in the previous session, we had done double digit additions with carryover, without carryover, and horizontal and vertically. And I had said that in this session, we'll be starting off with the triple digit addition. Alright? So we'll be taking numbers from 100 to 999. 100 to 999. Alright, so be ready to solve these sums with me. Okay, now let's start off by solving sums. Now children, up till now we were only writing tens and units, but now we'll also write H, that stands for hundreds. Okay, so under these, like under H, T and U, the particular place value will come. Alright, suppose I'm taking the number 395, that is 390 and 5. So this is the units, this is the tens, and this is hundreds. Okay, so we have to take care that everything falls in this under these steps only. Okay, and don't mix them up. Alright, now suppose we have 242. Okay, so we'll add the units again. All the rules, they're all just the same, but the only different thing over here is that we have added H, which is the hundreds place value. Alright, so first 5 plus 2, that is 7, 9 plus 4, that is 13, and 1 is carried. Now 2 plus 3, 5 plus 1, 6. Alright, so that's 637. Now when we didn't have this whole hundreds place value, what did we do? We wrote the carried over number as it is. So if this addition of this is 13, what we did was we wrote 137. We wouldn't add it over further. Alright, but now because we have the hundreds place value, we'll have to do it in this particular way. Alright, now again hundreds, tens and units. 728 plus 126. Now 6 plus 8, that is 14. So 4, 1 is carried. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. And 1 plus 7, that is 8. So that is 854. Alright. Now let's take a few more sums. Suppose we have, first we'll again write 100, tens and units. If we have 634 plus again hundreds, tens and units, 197 equals to again hundreds, tens and units. Now we'll add the units. So 7 plus 4, that is 11. 1 is carried. Now 9 plus 1, 10, plus 3, 13. So 3 and 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, plus 6, 8. So that is 831. Alright. Strike off the carried over numbers that you know that you have already counted that particular carried over number. Okay. Now again 100, tens and units. Suppose we have 841 plus 114. So 4 plus 1, 5, 4 plus 1 again 5, and 8 plus 1, that is 9. So that's 955. So again 100, tens, units. Suppose we have 287 plus 198. Now 8 plus 7 first, that is 15. So 5 and 1 is carried. 9 plus 1, 10, plus 8, 18. 1 is again carried. So 1 plus 2, 3, plus 1, 4. Alright, so that's 485. Now suppose we have again 100 tens and units. If we take 396 plus 428, now we'll add 8 plus 6, that is 14. So 4, 1 is carried. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 1 is again carried. So 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8. So that's 824. Now again we have 100 tens and units. So we can take, suppose 556 plus 655. So 5 plus 6, that is equal to 11. 1 is carried now. So 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, 11. 1 again is carried. Now 6 plus 1, 7 plus 5, 12. So 2 and 1. Now over here we are getting the place value of 1000. Okay, so like when we did the double digit additions, in that when we had carryovers, that time what we did was we wrote the whole number together, right? So over here also we'll write the whole 100 digits, like the place value of 100 digits addition together as a particular number. Okay, because we don't have any thousands place value numbers over here, so we can't carry over the ones. All right, so we'll write them together. Okay, now let's take some more sums. To 74 plus 566 equals 100 tens and units. So 6 plus 4, that's 10. 0, 1 is carried. 6 plus 1, 7 plus 7, 14. Again 1 is carried. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 2, 8. So that's 840. 100 tens units. Now suppose we have 925 plus again 100 tens and units, 150 equals again 100 tens and units. So 0 plus 5, that is 5. 5 plus 2, that's 7. And 1 plus 9, that's 10. So 0 and 1 over here, which will be therefore 10,000s. Now when we have to write 10,000 as as a place value, as a denoter of place value, how we write is T and H like this, or T and capital H like this. I'm sorry, not 10,000, for thousands. I'm sorry, it's thousands. Okay, so thousands is written as this way. Okay, avoid writing it like this, because usually we write it in this way. Okay, so T, capital T and a small h is written to denote thousands. Now suppose we have again 100 tens and units. So we'll take, suppose 868 plus again 100 tens and units, 516 equals to again 100 tens and units. So 6 plus 8, that's again 14, 4, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 6, 8, and 5 plus 8 is 13. So 3 and 1 is carried over as the thousands number. Okay, so that is 1384. Now we'll take some more sums. Suppose we have first again 100 tens and units. Now if we had, suppose 879, okay, plus 987. So 7 plus 9 first, that is equal to 16. 1 is carried. Now 8 plus, the first we'll add 7 plus 1, so that's 8. So 8 plus 8, that's 16. 6, 1, 9 plus 1, 10, plus 8, 18. So 8 over here and 1 is over here. Okay, so that's 1866. Now again 100 tens in units. 515 plus again 100 tens in units. 285 equals to 100 tens in units. So 5 plus 5, that is 10. So 0, 1 is carried. So 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So 0 and 1 is again carried. So 2 plus 1, 3, plus 5, 8. So that is 800. Right? Now suppose again 100 tens in units. If we have 277, that is 277 plus suppose 533. Alright, so 3 plus 7 is 10, 0, 1 is carried. 3 plus 7, 10, plus 1, 11, 1 and 1 is again carried. 5 plus 2, 7, plus 1, 8. That is 810. Alright. Now suppose we have 100 tens in units. So that is 687 plus again 100 tens in units. 753 equals to 100 tens in units. So 3 plus 7 is 10, 0 and 1 is carried. 5 plus 1, 6, plus 8, 14. 4 and 1 is carried. 7 plus 1, 8, plus 6, 14. And 14 as it is. So this is 1440. Alright. Now children, I hope you practiced these sums, all these sums with me. And this is enough, because adding any number of digits, it's just the same process. It's only that the place value it increases. Alright, but the way you add just remains the same. So children, as the way of adding is the same in any number of digits, we'll just practice a few suppose 4 digits or 5 digits or 6 digit addition numbers, so that you get to know that it's just not different, it's just that you're adding a few more digits, it's nothing more. Alright, so we'll add some numbers like that. Now take a look here. Suppose I have 1 6 9 8 7 4 plus 8 3 5 7 6 7. Alright, now we'll add them. We'll again start from the units. So the units, the tens, this is the tens, this is the hundreds, this is the thousands, this is the 10,000s, this is the lakh. Alright, so we'll add first the units. So 4 plus 7, that equals to 11. So 1 and 1 is carried. 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 4, 1 is carried. 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, 6, 1 is carried. 9 plus 1, 10, plus 5, 15, 5 and 1 is carried. Now 6 plus 1, 7 plus 3, 10, 0 and 1 is carried. 8 plus 1, 9 plus 1, 10 and 10 as it is. Alright, so this is the answer of the addition of these two numbers. Alright, we'll do a few more numbers, but of different digits, different number of digits. Alright, now look here carefully. Suppose we have 7 8 2 1 5 plus 1 8 3 7 8. Okay, now we'll add them. So 8 plus 5, that is 13. So 3 and 1 is carried. Now 7 plus 1, 8 plus 1, 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. 8 plus 8 is 16 and 1 is carried. 1 plus 7, 8 plus 1, 9. So that is 96593. So children, you must have noticed that it's just the same way, but it's only that number of digits from 3 digits increased up to 4 and 5 digits. Okay, or else the way you add, the way you start from units, the way you strike out the numbers when you add, the way you carry over the number of the next place value, right? It's all just the same. It's just that we have increased the number of digits in one particular number. Alright, now suppose we have 571 21, okay, and 8. So 571218 plus 378912. Alright, so 2 plus 8 is 10, 0 and 1 is carried. Now 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. 9 plus 2 is 11 and 1 is carried. 8 plus 1, 9 plus 1, 10. 0, 1 is carried. 7 plus 7, 14 plus 1, 15. 5, 1 is carried. 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay, so this is the answer. So children, over here, learning how to add, we get this done over here. So we've learned how to add, like 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers, and so on. Okay, you can add as many number of digits you want. Okay, suppose you have a number like 1875138 plus 92864278661. You can add even this. Wait, we'll just try this one. Okay, so 1 plus 3 is 4. 6 plus 7 is 13, where 1 is carried. 9 plus 1, 10, plus 8, 18. 1 is carried. 7 plus 1, 8, plus 8 is 16. 1 is carried. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 1 is 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. 1 is again carried. 7 plus 1, 8, plus 8 is 16. 6 and 1 is again carried. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 2 is 11. 1 is carried. 9 plus 1, 10, plus 1, 11. So you see children, we've even added such two long numbers. We've added such long numbers, right? So that means if you have done all these sessions carefully with me, then it's obvious, and you can obviously do such sums. You can obviously add such sums no matter how long they are. You just need to know the steps that you're supposed to follow when you add such numbers. Now learning addition, it comes to an end over here. In the next session we'll learn how to read and understand word problems. This is probably a new word for you. So we'll discuss about this in the next session. We'll read such word problems. We'll try to understand what the word problem is saying and what it asks us to do. And we'll also solve some word problems. But we'll start from the basics. Alright. So practice all the types of additions up till now. As many digits you want, you can put into them and solve. You can make your own numbers and just add them. Alright, so in the next session when we'll be doing word problems, I need your full attention on word problems only, and That means your addition process should be clear, because in word problems we'll be learning how to write statements. Alright, because in word problems what matters the most is how you show your answer. It's not just adding, but it's word. You're supposed to put your answers into words, in the sense the statements that you write. You're supposed to write the steps. Alright, so that is what word problems are. We'll discuss in detail in the next session. Alright, so just practice all the addition problems and all. So I'll see you in the next session then. Bye.